So first of all, I'm seeing a much larger room. I'm seeing a lot of people here today. I'm really appreciative of that. Thank you guys so much. I'm also seeing a lot of familiar faces of people who went to the USC didn't come with my little group. We explored the USC Village, and holy, dude, USC, it's like its own town. It's like its own mini city. It's actually crazy. For those of you guys who weren't able to come for whatever reason, I highly encourage you guys to come to the next one. Speak to anybody who went to the tour. They'll tell you that it was very informative, very insightful, great people that introduced us to the school, and it was just a great time in general. Seriously. But this is going to be the content we're going to go over today. We're just going to go over reports. We're also going to go over like I mentioned, the last meeting, and we're going to do some tour that there are going to be some internship opportunities with our board will be opening up. So we can go through that as they come along. But I'll start with my report.
Okay.
Nothing much. Like I said, it's just the USC Law School tour. That's what was a success. You can clock me right in the middle. You can see everybody else in the room go into that. It was fun. That was actually so fun. Some of the things that I wanted to highlight, for those who weren't able to go, they emphasize English. They emphasized three specific things when it came to applicants for a law school. One, GPA. GPA is always like a very strong thing you should have. I'm saying that because they mentioned that major doesn't matter. So I know that a lot of people really only feel comfortable pursuing law if they're a political science major or a criminal justice major. I'm going to tell you that if USC said it doesn't matter, then it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter what major you are during your undergrad, as long as you have a strong GPA and you're good at what you do, that's all they care about. Second is your LSAT score. I know that the range for USC was about 167 to 171. I just want to remind everybody here that we do have an LSAT prep program available every other week on Tuesdays at 5 o'clock. We just had one this week. We're gonna have another one 2 weeks from now. That one is exclusively for due members. If you are a due member, you're interested in taking the LSAT, cover the courses. There are a lot of help. We have one of our members, Cesar. He comes to these meetings, helps run the members through it. He's PTing around 176 right now. For those of y'all who don't know, it's out of 180. So he's like almost at a perfect score. And he's helping everybody in that class get max out their potential with LSAT. And we're very honored to have him part of our program. And so if you are interested in taking the LSAT and you want to aim for a school like USC or just any law school in general, it would be a huge opportunity. Third thing USC mentioned is your extracurriculars. Now, I mean, give yourself a pat on the back for coming to a law society meeting. This counts as participating in extracurriculars. But it also involves leadership. What leadership you have on campus and off campus? Is that work? Are you working at like a PAGSA? Are you interning for a law firm? Or are you on the board for a club? When we heard about that, we thought it was almost necessary for us to at least provide some internship opportunities for you guys. Because I know that our board before was kind of exclusive for the elections last semester, but a lot of you guys are freshmen transfers who didn't have the opportunity. So we want to make sure that opportunity comes back. And as we go through the ports and the certain committees can speak on their internships, I hope you can at least find one that you're interested in and hopefully apply to. Plus, being on the board is a lot of fun as someone who is on the board. But that's about it for me. Right?
Okay, do you want to do checks as well?
Oh, okay, I'll do shots. So mock trial. I don't know how many of you guys tried out for the mock trial team. I don't know how many of you guys think you are currently on our mock trial team, or how many of you guys are. I'm seeing a lot of new faces, so a lot of you guys might not be familiar. But we just as of yesterday, we officially registered as Long Beach State's mock trial team. Huge opportunity, huge thing. I was talking to Dr. Perkins, the chair for the Political Science Department, and she said the fact that we have a mock trial team now puts our political science department in the top 1% of departments in the country, which is a huge opportunity for us. And we still want to extend this opportunity for you guys to be involved. And so Shaq, our senior vice president, and Non, our director of mock trial, they decided to open up an administrative mock trial interposition. From what I understand from what they told me, they would be in charge of helping host lesson plans, office hours in order to help with conducting, helping Non and Shaq with any administrative work when it comes to creating these lessons plans, creating finding guest speakers in order to maximize our team and make sure that we can guarantee that championship. Because I promise you guys we are getting that championship this year. But if you are interested in mock trial, you will plan to apply during the next season. This would be a huge thing to at least be a part of the process. Or if you just want to come along for the journey and be a part of this milestone in Long Beach's history, I would heavily consider applying. So I'll give like another second for those if needed. And like all the responsibilities are listed on the form, so it should be pretty clear. Okay, the next slide. Okay, Dan's not here, I think, but you can talk about this.
Yeah. For Dan, the financial operations method, application is open. So as you guys know, we're having a lot of internships. So go ahead. And if you guys are interested, scan the QR code to apply. They basically gain valuable experience working with the financial aspects of a school organization, working with the vice president of finance, and working alongside the director of academic development as well. Basically helping planning LSAT lessons and helping with the finances.
I would heavily encourage this for anybody who is currently like a business major. Like I said before, you don't have to be a political science major or a criminal justice major to want to pursue law. Ida, who is our director of academic development, she is an accounting major, if I remember correctly, and she wishes to pursue law. And Dan, he wishes to pursue business law, which is why we want to open this opportunity for anyone who wants to assist in our financial operations within Law Society, just so you can at least have that little understanding of how finances work, both on a technical side and even a legal side here in Law Society.
And I really recommend it because coming from a personal experience, like entering into the board or the part of something bigger or a club, it just really helps you kind of get experience, honestly, and just kind of opens up honestly a path just like it honestly just helps with experience. Yeah.
There you go.
I had a thought and then I kind of lost it halfway through. I'm not gonna lie.
It's okay. This one's you.
But not for me. Can we get a little round of applause for everyone that wants to? Honestly, an amazing experience for me, and I know a limited experience for a lot of you guys here. It was just honestly just a great time. I'm really glad that we had so many people come out as they did, and yeah, just a big thank you to everyone that could make it out. And now for an upcoming event on October 29th on Wednesday, 5 p.m., we're looking at a pumpkin carving event. So as you guys know, Halloween is coming up, so are costumes and everything of the sort. Gotta make some pumpkins, gotta carve some pumpkins for the upcoming what are they called? That's holidays. That's
Holidays. Right.
Holidays. But yeah, Ben's costume will also win a Starbucks gift card. So bring you guys' costumes and come prepared and come with ready to have some fun, guys.
And if you're in this room right now, it means you could definitely make it because that is the same time as our general meetings on Wednesdays. So I know that I'm going to see all you guys there. And by the way, I'm working really hard on my Halloween costumes this year. So good luck beating me in this competition. Yeah, that's a threat. Next one.
As you guys know, the intern positions are due Friday at 11:59. And they're basically gonna help with what was it?
So this is the both the external and public relations. So you're going to be working under Michael and I. You can choose whether you want to focus on external relations, which means reaching out to lawyers, law firms, law schools, and stuff like that. And then public relations is more like taking photos, taking videos, and social media stuff. So yeah, if you guys are interested in that.
But
Sorry.
thank you. But yeah, just helping like outreach events and stuff, helping like go over emails with time management or helping like manage time and keep track of like the time of different events, email schedules, and other stuff like that. Sending out even it could be as simple as even sending out thank you emails. But yeah, that's about it. So do a Friday at 11.
Perfect.
Okay, so yeah, this was the attendance check that was at the beginning. So if you haven't scanned it, go ahead and scan it. And if you want an update on infos, we have, if you guys go to our link tree, just a reminder, if you click on the website link, there is a calendar of all of our events for the next semester. I believe it's updated till the end of the semester. So if you want to see when our next meetings or law school field trips are, then I would highly encourage you to go look at that and just like scroll through and just make note of that so that you have that in your planner ahead of time. So thank you. Then you wanna-
Okay. Ida's not here right now. Oh my god. I don't always like to. But like I mentioned before, our LSAT study session was yesterday. I know they went over necessary and sufficient terms. If that's something that you are currently working on the LSAT, I know that you're probably gonna go over it again in the upcoming lesson because it's super convoluted, super complicated. If you have not come to any of these, I highly encourage you guys to come. They are super insightful and super helpful. As someone who's studying for the LSAT right now, not only is it nice to kind of get up from my desk and not just study alone, but have people to collaborate with. I don't know about you guys, but I like to study in a group at least. I like being able to bounce ideas off the other person. And this kind of opens up that form for us. And it's not just a study group. I mean, we quite literally have worksheets that we do in class. We have take-home worksheets that you guys can work on during the time that you're not in class. I mean, this is a huge opportunity, and I know we haven't had a LSAT prep program from offsite in a while, and we're going pretty strong. So it's looking good. So I highly recommend everyone come to the one on the 28th, 5 p.m. spot on the bottom floor at 109. And that's it from Ida's report. Oh, yeah, shout out to her academic weapons too. Yeah.
Okay, and then this is the same.
Oh, it's the same thing. And that's operations, it's kind of went over this already. If you're interested in finance, if you're interested in internal LSAT operations, finance operations, this is the one for you. If you're interested, you would scan it earlier. So it's the same thing as earlier. Okay. Okay.
Oh, there's
And
no,
now,
there's nothing.
yeah, no one has no reports, so we'll leave this at. I guess we'll now move into our activity. This week, who's hosting our activity? Can I get a drum roll? Drum roll, drum roll, drum roll, drum roll, drum roll, drum roll. Isabel! Yeah. You can take it.
I hope it's fun. So, can I ask you guys? I realized so many of you guys showed up today. Oh my god, I love it. Can I have you guys split into like two groups? So like this half into this either, or this half to this either, and we can both have it. So, I don't know how to you guys. Please stand up and you guys put the little circle and like talk to each other for a minute while we get it.
Give me rejection details.
Sorry, my
Rejection. Gotta go.
Okay.
We can see people over here. Yeah, they have more. It's like 100. We get it. Yeah.
Okay, so are you guys familiar with the game Heads Up? Yeah,
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
so basically, there's gonna be a career, or like, I was hoping I was, okay. I was like, wait, shoot. Okay, there's gonna be like a career pathway on the card, and you guys have to either describe or act out what the career pathway is as best as you guys can, without telling the person directly or using words that directly hint to the pathway. So, work around. So yeah, I'll give you guys, I put 60 seconds, but like, I feel like that's like so short. So, how much do you think, Nick?
A lot of us.
I know. 4 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah. Okay, you can pick either if you want like one person to have it on their forehead or like take turn. Yeah.
Oh, we trying.
Yeah, because there's so many people. I made 2 little cards. I like feel so bad, but like that's so amazing. You guys all came.
Yeah, like.
We non-fire people with 1% fire.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know how that's gonna work though.
They still like talk.
Yeah, just do. Are you guys ready? Did you guys start? Have you started? I can't tell. Yeah. Yeah, choose somebody else. Choose somebody else. So, yeah. Sorry. Okay. I can switch it with somebody else over there. Who wants to go next? You want to go? Yeah. Okay. Model you guys. No,
I know. It's not my clarinet, but clarinet. There's nothing. Yeah, that's perfect. Which one? Oh, we got safe income business. You went to work.
Well, we go for supper classes. No. Advice.
Foreign relations. Representative. Talk about it. I have some more questions on my end. If you want to have, if you can bring in someone like. Talk about our issues. Maybe something extra. Listen to the question. Otherwise, yeah. Three letters. I know, it's represent nine.
Oh, spell it out, spell it out.
Together.
Advisor. You already said earlier. Oh my God, so fun.
What?
Digo, oh. Okay, oh. Order.
Ice.
Oh, but I did.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, time's up.
We finished.
International trade.
We need a food.
So you guys get their card? Inventing something so.
Did you invent something? What do you do after?
It's like, oh. Not mom.
Yes.
Wait, okay, that's
You know, trying to that when they need to do something with the community.
If someone's being hostage.
What do they say? What do they say?
Yeah.
Who's to help us?
Oh.
Well, they like.
We're getting more of what you want.
What do you do with A and B stuff when you find it?
Nice. I do go.
They're allowed, right? You're allowed to charade. What? They combine.
Yes, yeah.
Yes.
There was one.
Copyright. Copyright.
You said it.
It's
You literally.
it's not even licensed.
It's a very.
What's another?
It can be a franchise.
Another one.
Yeah.
It could be a franchise.
Okay.
It is a franchise. Like, if you have like franchise, what's it called?
Oh.
Following the law.
You're establishing ownership over.
Wait. Is that the? You have to comply. Copyright?
It involves copyright.
I'm in other words,
No.
in other words, this has fact. Intellectual property lawyer.
Now we start showing our own words.
Yeah, let's start making shit up.
Okay, guys, what's cool? I think
You go to a rest. You see the A.
Oh. No, it's in your.
Using culinary legal.
Great job.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. Perfect. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, very switch up to it.
No pain.
Okay, you guys can sit down now. So, I'll wait for you guys to sit down. Do you wanna help me go to the back? Take the
Back of the, that was too far.
Okay, so were there any like, well, first of all, I hope that was fun. Second off, were there any careers that you guys were not familiar with?
So I never, now that I say it out loud, it makes sense, but a compliance, compliance lawyer,
Yeah.
compliance lawyer, yeah.
How about anybody else? Was there anything? Yeah, and then Michael, I saw your hand was up.
It was the same thing she said.
Okay,
Same thing.
anything else?
Diplomatic legal advisor.
Yes, diplomatic legal advisor. Anything else? Anything else you guys saw? Okay, that's fine. So, oh, we can skip that. And that was okay. So these were all the careers mentioned. So entertainment lawyer, negotiator, mergers and acquisitions, patent, intellectual, music, media, international, a ton. There's so many fields that you can go into when you're studying law. So even if you're not majoring in political science or criminology or in any of the law directed majors, I would say, then it's fine. Whatever you're doing now is definitely a pathway into something else. So we're gonna start with transitional law. So have any of you guys ever heard of transitional law before? Or transnational, sorry. Transnational law. Have you guys ever heard of that before? Yeah?
Would it be international?
Yeah. So it is it's like law that apply internationally. So a really good example, as mentioned here, the careers that we did talk about in our activity was international, trade lawyer, human rights, immigration, and diplomatic. So a really good example of that is if you are coming from Canada and you're here to study or work in the US and you don't have a work visa or you don't have a school visa, this is the attorney you want. So the law that they study is crosses borders and national in that way. Does anybody know any other career that is similar to this or that may apply to this? No. Okay.
I have a question. For that specific law, do you need to take another, like, do they require for you to take another test? Because I know that the test that we're taking here is the California test. That's an international, so is there another test you have to take for that?
That's a great question. So for transnational law, I think it can differ depending on what focus you want specifically. So if you are looking to be a diplomat, which is something else that, or yeah, it's one of the options here. You just can't see it because it's covered by the Zoom thing. Let me move that. But yeah, it's one of the options. So if you are looking to be a diplomat, you do have to have a separate exam to become a diplomat of the United States. But in terms of transnational law in and of itself, that's just a focus that you learn in law school. So when you go into law school and you've done international relations or or studies like here offered at CSULB, then you can go into transnational law and it'll be a really smooth, pathway or transition into that. Oh, other questions? No? Yeah.
So like, obviously like governments, diplomats and like visas.
Mhm.
Also kind of like the international non-governmental organizations,
Yeah.
like international law, criminal court and stuff like that.
I would say criminal court is a little bit different, but it can apply. If you have a transnational law focus with a criminal law focus, then that will definitely apply. But yeah, like I mentioned, like it definitely depends what your focus is. But it is, if it's criminal law, international criminal law, I'm guessing what you're saying, then yeah, it would apply to that. Because human rights also goes under that, and human rights deals with those violations as well. And then alternative dispute law. Have you guys heard of this one? Yes, yes. Okay, perfect. So alternative dispute law basically focuses on solving disputes. So mediators, arbitrators, negotiators, all of that conflict stuff. So I would say even if you're getting a divorce, that would also apply if you're not looking to really go into the court and like fight for any properties and stuff. That's what applies. So you would really want a good negotiating lawyer to be on your side to get you the stuff that you want. And if that falls through, then you do go to court. So yeah. Any questions on this career? No? Okay, perfect. And then entrepreneurship and tech law. So I'm guessing we've all heard of this because it's one of the most populars. It basically protects ideas, startups, tech innovation. So anything you can really think of in regards to business. So as mentioned, IP lawyer, startup counsel, cybersecurity attorney, and patent attorney. Do you guys know why cybersecurity falls under this? Yeah.
No.
Website creation.
Yeah. Not only website creation, but what else? Anybody else know? Huh? Yeah, LLCs. But specifically for cybersecurity. So what happens when a business has their data leaked? Michael? Yes. So have you guys heard of the T app? Or what's it called? What's it just
Yeah.
So recently, all of their data of the people who were on it got hacked into, and they did not have any of their people's data saved in a specific program to make sure that their data isn't stolen. So they needed a cybersecurity attorney to kind of like fix that, but they didn't have that. So basically, everybody who participated in that got their data leaked and all their info. Yeah, their picture, their ID, their phone numbers, their emails, their addresses, all of that was like, yeah. Yeah. And you know what's funny? The guy who was I guess CEO of the company, he wasn't even like, he wasn't in business. He didn't study business or cybersecurity or any of that. He was a theater major. So he just made it happen. Yeah, and didn't look into anything. So that's why that role is very important. That's why it's under entrepreneurship and tech law, because especially nowadays with AI and all these new websites, it's very, very important to make sure that your data is safe and that you're changing your passwords every, what is it, every 3 months? Like, I think, or 6 months? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, the next one is sports, media, and entertainment law. So this one we're also familiar with. Deals with contracts, deals, and creative rights of a lot of music. You hear that a lot with especially musicians when their music copyrights somebody else's or they're in court for copywriting a certain song. So that deals with the related careers: sports agent, entertainment lawyer, and music industry attorney. Guys have any questions on that? No. Okay, perfect. Okay, knowledge check. So I'm gonna have you guys join our Kahoot. Bear with me for a couple of seconds. I also made this one very short, so we might finish a little bit early, but we'll see. Oh, let me make this live. How do
I
I?
didn't hear the monkey.
Oh, here we go.
It's just vaping.
And if the people on the Zoom want to join in as well, feel free. Loading. It's okay. Can I raise them all?
Like a beat Spanish. My friend Spanish. Es really in Spanish. Tiene algo. En serio. Oh, no, it's on Spanish. Realize why it's not popping up. Apellido.
Last name. Oh, no. It's he said apellido. That means last name.
Yeah, why is it Spanish?
And then just give me a thumbs up when you guys are in. So I know.
Wait for me. Go ahead, we'll stop being Spanish. Okay, there.
Whoa.
Don't.
Okay. I'll wait.
What name are you? Hey, bro. But I mean, I want to see something around. The Tumblr flower crown.
Is everyone in? I say thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Okay, perfect. And then. There's some. Why is it so silent? Oh.
my God. Game
It's anxiety inducing panic attack.
Why is it the same?
Okay, good job. Yeah, it's alternative dispute resolution. Yeah, because that's ADR is basically like, what was it?
Mediators.
Mediators. There you go. That's what I was looking for. Mediators and all arbitration, like that all falls under ADR. So yeah, just remember if it has to do with being with other people and like working something out, that's gonna be ADR of some sort. So yeah. And then how do I go to the next one? Oh, there we go. A community group sues over unsafe pollution in their neighborhood. Who will they need?
We gotta take him out. Look over there.
Nice. Good job, you guys.
Oh.
An influencer sponsorship contract turns out to be fake. What type of law is related to this? Entertainment law. Good job, you guys. And then
Nick is giving me anxiety. That's a little.
a hacker steals customer info from a company. Who will handle the data breach? I kind of gave you guys the answer.
I'm gonna lose my phone.
So it's cybersecurity because this deals.
Oh my God.
Okay, it's cybersecurity because this deals with data and data breaches and the security within the website. It would have been IP if it would have been the website's how should I say it? Like logo or like actual database like being completely plagiarized from them. So that would have been IP, but it's cybersecurity because it has to do with stealing info and data breaches. Okay.
So big.
I hate this game.
She goes into the shadow realm.
Two businesses are in conflict over noise levels. A neutral third party handles the solution outside of court.
Wait, is my coming back on?
This one's a little bit the arbitration.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, it was fine.
Yeah. So arbitration has to do with a third party. I'm sorry, I didn't explain this correctly, so that's all on me. If you guys didn't understand that. But arbitration.
First, it's great.
But yeah, arbitration has to deal with the third party taking over the case completely, whereas mediation deals with two people or the two parties being together and present for the mediation. And arbitration's like they're completely not there. There's somebody else taking over the role for them. An immigrant entrepreneur launches a business in the US but struggles with visa and corporate filing issues. Who will they need?
I'm like, wait.
Oh, wow.
It's about tricking us.
You tricked. Like, you tricked. Nah, I actually lost this one. I actually lost it. Trick. Oh.
Yeah, so it's a transnational lawyer. So as I mentioned, transnational is a really big scope. It can deal with immigration and it can deal with anything that crosses borders. So that's why it's transnational. And then what was the other one? Human rights. His human rights weren't being violated. So that's why it's not one of those. And human rights, yeah, I mean,
Why
Yeah.
not legally?
because he's not a citizen. That has to do with more like public people of the United States. So yeah, legal aid is seen as like, what's it called? Public defense,
Okay.
public defense attorneys. Yeah.
One more.
I hate you.
Literally jumped in.
A nonprofit challenges a city policy they claim is discriminatory. What do they need?
I know, it was really so.
Oh, people get it wrong. Oh, you're down for it.
Civil rights. So the difference between human rights and civil rights is that human rights deal with stuff that can be international and international rights that are violated, and civil rights are our civil rights here as US citizens that are violated. And then public defender, that can be possible. You can use a public defender in court, but in this case, it's a civil rights violation. So that's why it's a civil rights law. Yeah. Oh,
Damn.
we're Naomi? Am I saying that right? Naomi? Okay. Nice, nice. Finally kicked Nick off. Okay. An engineer invents a biodegradable phone case and wants to protect it before pitching it to investors.
Pictures are so unserious.
I have nothing to do with the sunshine.
Cats.
I love cats.
That's a.
If you guys were here for our mock trial thing, I mentioned that I love cats. I have a bias against cats. I love cats. So yeah, patent attorney. You can also do IP, but IP, how should I put it? Patent is for like new discoveries. And patent is IP is also for like kind of new discoveries, but it's more just like licensing, if that makes sense. So once you get the patent for the item, you do the licensing for the product, if that makes sense. You guys understand it now? Yeah. Okay.
No. You gotta go.
Two countries disagree on fishing rights in shared waters. A legal advisor works on treaty negotiations. This one's tricky.
What is that?
What is that? Yeah.
You guys don't know about mudskippers?
No.
It's the one that.
No.
Yeah.
Niche fish.
Okay, well, sorry, I'm like on the internet all the time, so you know. Yeah, it's a diplomatic legal advisor because this has to do with international waters and negotiating between the two countries. So yeah, good job, you guys. Yeah.
I'll get it wrong.
Last question.
What's next thing next phone? I was in the phone.
A company is accused of greenwashing, claiming to be sustainable while using non-recyclable materials.
Nick, look over there.
What will you?
Oh my gosh, you just lost.
No, don't say that. Don't manifest that.
Yeah, environmental lawyer. Good job, you guys. You guys did great. So, ADR will not be used here because this has to do directly with the environment, and there's no, how should I say, there's no negotiation that is being done. So ADR, remember, has to do with anything under the the circle of negotiating and negotiating. Think of it simply. An environmental lawyer has to deal with violations against the environment. So yeah, good job, you guys. You guys did.
What do you now?
It's rigged.
Yeah.
Oh, get him out, get him out, get him out.
Yeah.
Woo! Marissa's right there. Well, good job, you guys. come to our meeting next week. I'll have your guys' prizes. Nick, you don't get anything. Okay.
Thank you guys for those on the way. I hope you guys realize this activity though, that there are like a million legal careers. The ones that this is from today's activity where it's not like there's only like 20 careers in the world. No, like, I've met a lawyer and he told me that he's gonna start specializing. She's going back to school and get her, get a certificate in tech studies because she wants to go into AI development law. I've met another attorney who is currently working, who was a tax major in her undergrad and actually ended up becoming on the legal team for some factors of the old term of the name. But I hope this like puts it on the record that like you're not limited, one, to your major, especially if you want to go into law. And two, you're not limited to what you want to do now. I mean, if you ever have the opportunity to speak with a lawyer, ask them what they want to do in college and if they fall through that. And then ask them if they're happy that they did fall through. 99% of the time, they will say they didn't fall through, and 99% of the time, they're gonna say they're happy they didn't fall through. You're gonna realize that millions of little careers, and you're gonna eventually find the one that you like. And hopefully, this activity gave you an idea of what kind of careers you can pursue. That's about it from us. We could wrap it up for 6 o'clock. But thank you guys so much for coming. I'll see you guys next Tuesday.
Thank you guys. Oh my God. Can I get a group photo with you guys? Because it's so amazing that you guys all came and I want a group photo if that's all.
No.